welcome to This Beaded Life. I'm Jody and I'm here tonight to do a tutorial with you. We are making a necklace from Sam's bead box for December winter cabin, and I had this brooch that I had taken apart, filed down the back. It had like the pin. I took that all off, filed it down. I did a wire wrap around the stem. The stem is wider at the top, and I did like a little bail, and we're going to use this because I thought this would be the perfect time to do it. And I'm going to actually show you what I did on another brooch because I didn't know if this was actually going to turn out or be a part of my piece. So I'm going to show you what I did on another brooch that I have that I'm going to want to make something with eventually, and then we'll set it aside and make it for a future project. I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I have some products. I have some beads from Sam's Bead Box for December winter cabin. I pulled a lot of the browns, but I also pulled like the smokier blues and these really pretty coated check glass pearls. I also pulled the little seed beads that were in between some of the beads because I'm going to want to use them underneath. So let me show you what this looks like. So I'm still kind of playing with the bail, trying to get it to be the right size here. So I'm just kind of twisting that back and forth, trying to get that the right size. I wasn't paying that much attention to it. So this is my brooch that I had sitting in my jewelry box for the longest time. And I pulled it out and others out because I remember me telling you guys about like, I made my bouquet out of brooches that were given to me for my wedding. Well, I had some left over. So this is one of them. Let me show the other ones I had left over. Here we go. I have this one, and this one has like some, oh, you know what? I almost kind of want to use this one. No, I don't. I want to use that one. All right, so this one has some browns and golds and purples in it. But this one is going to be a good one to use as well. I have this one, which I thought was really, really cute and sweet. And I thought this would be a great one too. So I have that one. And then I have this one, which I am like totally in love with. It's like seen its better days, but I feel like putting it in a springy necklace would be fun, or even on a bracelet, but it's probably too big for a bracelet. But let me show you how I prepared it so that you could see. So I don't have any like heavy duty tools. My husband has heavy duty tools, but these, since they're so old, they come off pretty easy. So I was using my oh, what are these called? Memory wire pliers. And I was just kind of like twisting these pieces off. Okay, and some of them come off in like little chunks. Careful not to poke yourself. All right, there's a little piece. But if you do it really gently and carefully, it'll come off pretty clean. And then you could take like a metal file and file down anything rough, which is what I did with the leaf. And you can paint over anything, like if you think it needs to be painted to, you know, make it look better, you can definitely do that. But that's how I did it. I just started taking this stuff off. And like I said, I'm going to file this stuff down. We have a really big heavy duty file in the garage that I sat over and just filed this down till it was flat. And so that's basically all I did. Just take them apart and use them in one of your pieces. So instead of, you know, spending more time taking this apart, we're just going to go ahead. This is one that I want to use though for a spring project, because I thought even as a necklace, it would be so cute because I can hang it like this, you know, put like a little, like hang from here and here, and it would look so adorable. So watch for that for this, you know, coming up. I'll probably start working on some spring stuff like come like mid-January. Because by that time I'll be tired of winter. But yeah, so that's all I did is I just kind of worked at it, and it took some time. But you guys check out like, you know, Salvation Army, any resale shops. usually you can find brooches. People don't wear them, you know, as much as they used to. So usually you can find them pretty inexpensive. I know I found, like I said, these were found in my jewelry box. But when I was looking for my bouquet, I found a ton of them at like Salvation Army, and it was fantastic. And there's a Salvation Army right down the road from me, so it was amazing. But today we're going to use this to make a necklace with, and I have some gold bead stringing wire here somewhere. But you know what? Maybe we won't use gold bead stringing wire. Maybe we'll use this garnet and bring in some of the red. And I did, like I said, I pulled the seed beads off because I'm hoping I can get them through here. I may have to play with that loop and try to stretch it a little bit, make it bigger. All right, hold on. I'm going to gather the rest of my supplies and I'll be right back, you guys. Okay, so we're going to team up some gold with this because there were some gold accents on this. I was thinking I could even maybe, if I wanted to, glue some little seed beads on here, but I like them just kind of raw the way it is. It's like it's upcycling to the 10th power, right? So I did bring my clasp and my large jump ring and 2 gold bead tubes using the Bead brand number 2 bead tubes. We're going to use the Soft Flex medium in garnet. And I'm just going to see how long I want this. I don't want it to be very long. So I will cut it and measure it for you guys so you can see how long of a cord I have cut. All right. Get my little tape measure out here. And I cut 26.5 inches. So I would like it to be probably about maybe like a 20-inch necklace. So I'm just going to scoot aside my tools here because we don't need them all right now. And let's just cut this string open. But yeah, I wanted to choose not the bold blues, but like those little smoky blues I thought would be perfect in this. So let's go ahead, and I don't think this is going to fit over those seed beads. I think those seed beads are way too big. I wonder if I should just go in my stash and find some, because I know I have smaller, but we can use those for spacers. 1 second, guys. Okay, I found these little coppery ones that were in this bead mix from a past Sam's bead box. So I thought we would use those. And I'm just going to go ahead and string some on. I'm thinking 3 or 4 should be all I need. But we'll see. We'll see how that looks. Put those aside. All right, and then let's go ahead and string on our pendant. And I just want to slide those seed beads underneath our bail. They should fit. Oh yeah, they do. Perfect. But it looks like I want 1 more seed bead on this one side just to make it even. So let's do that. There we go. All right. So now that we know that works, let's go ahead and start beading this. My intention are to use some of these smaller beads up towards the top, but I also want to use some of them as spacers throughout. We could probably even use these couple of these little coppery ones. So let's start with this beautiful clear frosted, or this little clear one with the copper line. I feel like I'm getting a shadow here. There we go. Maybe that's better. All right. And we can definitely do, actually, I wonder if I should pull more of these out. I mean, we have them, right? And then let's do, how many of these do we have? Okay, we got an odd number of those. So let's just do 3. And you know what? I think I will pull out some more of those. So this is going to be a little bit of a conglomeration. That one's an extra, so we'll just set him aside. So we're doing some upcycling. We're using the current bead box, and we're using some items from a past bead box. So that's pretty cool. We're doing a whole lot of stuff here today. So there's a few. Whoa. Well, might as well, since I spilled, I might as well pull out a few more, right? Pull out any more that are in my hand here. They're so teeny tiny, but they make like perfect little spacers. Oh, we don't want that red one. We only want these little shiny ones. Whoops. All right. Clean that up real quick just so I don't knock them all over the place. Marms, it's open. You can come in, buddy. Come on in. All right, guys, sorry. I promise I'll get it together here shortly. Hi, Mr. Marms. All right, if he starts yelling, you guys, there he goes. He's yelling at me. And I don't know why. He has food. He has fresh water. He's just yelling. He's my old man, so he likes to yell. He's always saying, get off my lawn. That's what he's doing. All right, so we have those three. And I think that's a really good start to this. Very, very pretty. And then I think what I'd like to do is maybe, let's use one of these little gold spacers. And I want to bring in some of this smoke color right off the bat. So let's put that in between these little gold seed beads. And we don't have very many of those little gold seed beads, so we're going to use them kind of sparingly up front just to draw in more of that gold and bring it up into the necklace, okay? So we're just doing it like that. And then let's do one of these really beautiful kind of oval-shaped brown beads. And then after that, like I said, we don't have very many of those little seed beads. I wish I had more of that color. And then let's do this little smoky one. And maybe a pearl. And another smoky one. And then this one. There we go. Let's do the same on this side. This box is so gorgeous. I was so looking forward to doing more with it, and I love this. I absolutely love brown. Brown is such a great color. I know you guys are probably like blah, but I love brown. Brown looks so good with like blues. It looks good with greens. It looks good with pinks. It looks good with everything. It's one of those colors that, you know, it just looks good. Looks good with everything. And it allows you to take this neutral and just kind of punch it up, you know, and it's really, really quite fun. All right, so now we're going to take advantage of some of these little coppery ones. So let's take one of those. And let's bring in some more of this blue smoky color. So let's use this little flower and put him on. Oh my goodness, I hear you. And then another one of those little seed beads. There we go. So yeah, we will do some upcycling. I gotta get through December. We're almost through December. Oops, what am I doing? And then we're gonna do some really fun upcycling projects. I've got quite a few laid out and ready to go. I just need to get through some of the things I have to do here and things I've been wanting to do. And then I figured once the holidays are over, we're going to kick it in high gear and we are going to just have a blast. We're going to have so much fun doing all kinds of really cool things. All right, so now that we're here, I kind of want to do some of these brown faceted beads. So we're going to do those, and in between those, we're going to do these really, I think, you know what, I'm going to stay with these smoky ones because we want to keep some of that, that blue going through this necklace. So we're just going to use those in between each one of these. And we're going to do 3 on each side. All right. And one more. Pretty, very pretty. And then I think what I want to do is I want to do 2 more of those flowers, the ones with the little bit of blue in them. And then I think after that, I want to do 2 more of those coated pearl, like faux pearl beads. Or actually, let's see. Nope, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do this brown bead. But first I want to use one of these. Okay, and then another one of these. One of these beautiful little chunky pearl beads. I absolutely love these beads. These are so cool. Then again with this one. Whoopsie. And another little rectangle. And then there we go. Whoops. Forgot a bead. So today is December 20th, and I cannot believe it. Tomorrow will be the shortest day because it's summer, it's a winter solstice. So tomorrow will be the shortest day of the year, and then we'll start gaining some more sunlight in the afternoons and the mornings, a little bit here and a little bit there, a little bit more every day, and that's going to be fabulous. I know of a lot of people who suffer from seasonal depression. I know my mom does, and I keep looking into these different like sun lamps, not ones that, you know, for you to tan or anything because that's bad, but the ones that mimic like natural sunlight. And I keep looking into those for her, thinking that that would be something really awesome to get a hold of. So that's what I'm kind of looking at. And then let's do, I don't know if I want to do the flowers. Maybe we should just go ahead. Let's see where there's this real quick. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to shake the camera. I think we're gonna just about ready to stop here in a second. So let's go ahead and just start putting on these little beads. And we're just going to bead them up to the top here, wherever we want to stop. There we go. And maybe we could do like 5, then maybe like a little break in them. Nah. Let's just do these all the way up. So let's do 15 of them. So I lost count. So it's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's see if I actually really got 15 over. I miscounted somewhere. Let's see. I got 4, 8, 12. Yep, 15. Okay, perfect. So there's our 15. Now let's just do 15 over here. There's 13, 14, and 15. Okay, I love this. I absolutely love this. This is going to be so pretty, you guys. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I'm just kind of curious. What would that be like if I put, nope. Okay, let's not mess with that right now. We're on a mission. We're making a necklace. All right, so let's put our crimp tube on. And our clasp, I'm using a lobster clasp. And we're just going to make our loop here. And need our crimping pliers. Let's crimp that. There we go. And let's see if any of these will feed into both strands. Probably not. Nope. All right, so we're going to trim off our tail. Hi, Marms. He's so talky tonight. All right, we're gonna slide this down. Gotta slide the whole thing down. All right, let's make sure it can still move and it's not too tight. It looks good. Looks fantastic. Yeah, we are going to upcycle like crazy, you guys, in January and February. Because I always look at January and February as like my purging months. So like that's when I start going, I go back through my closet. I go through like towels and blankets and sheets. And if I have any old towels, blankets, or sheets, I take them to the nearest like cat cafe, which we have one in town here, or to the shelter. You know, maybe I split it up between the two because, you know, I'm you know, can afford to get rid of some of this stuff because I have so much of it. And I'm trying to pare down, you guys. I feel like I have an overabundance of stuff sometimes. And I feel like life would be simpler if I just lived a little simpler. So that's what we're going to do. All right, guys, here is the necklace. So this is what the pendant looks like. I have like my little bird's nest type wrap. It's real messy. And then here are all of our lovely beads. And I love the chocolate browns with this. And you're just getting a tiny little tinge of blue in this piece as well. All right, guys, I'm going to try it on for you, and then that'll be it. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, here it is. Here's the pendant and our lovely necklace. It's the perfect length for me, and I think it turned out really, really nice. I really absolutely love this as a pendant. I am so glad that I decided to take that apart and do this. It makes me so happy. So my challenge to you guys is to get ready for upcycling. Go through your jewelry box. Go through your jewelry box soon and pull out things that you think that you could create something new out of. All right, guys, I'm sending you all my love. Have a very great night, and I hope you have happy holidays and very Merry Christmas and a very blessed New Year to all of you. And I'll talk to you again real soon. Bye.